Come on in, shiners. Welcome to the Lighthouse. I'm back. And welcome to another episode of Release the Light. Come on, get the energy up. This music always get me fired up to bring you another positive episode of Release the Light. Release the Light is a positive platform dedicated to encouraging you to shine, to be your best self, to spread all of your positive energy upon the earth. What's that positive energy Coach be talking about? Love, joy, peace, patience, meekness, kindness, faithfulness, and self-control. All of the fruits of the Spirit. Man, I searched the internet, excuse me, and I don't find anyone else doing this. Man, we got a lot of negativity out there. And unfortunately, we click share. I go through just social media, man. A lot of that negative stuff is spread around. I find it hard to find people to share my positive videos, my encouragement videos, my motivation videos. But I'm like this. If it can reach one person, I think I've done my job. So, on this episode of Release the Light, we're going to discuss through it all. Excuse me. Through it all. But before I get into that, as always, let me thank my new subscribers. Thank you guys for becoming a shiner and subscribing to my channel. And if this is the first time you've tuned into Release the Light, hey, smash that subscribe button and become a subscriber. We would love to have you as part of our tribe. Now, I want to dive into Through It All. Wow, this will probably be the most personal video I've done in quite a while. Because through it all, you have been with me, for many, many years. Through my teaching career, my coaching career, now through my writing career, and my YouTube channel. So I just want to say thank you. Because a lot of you have been with me through it all. Through it all there have been ups and downs. There have been trials, tribulations. There have been good times. There have been bad times. But man, I tell you, me personally, my friends, my family, my social media family, and God above have helped me through it all. And I want to refer to my book, my new book, Blurred Pains. I just uploaded it. I didn't publish it yet on YouTube. There's a few things that I have to iron out. I went another direction with my book this year. I shouldn't say all, but many of my author friends told me that, why don't you just go and upload it and do it yourself? And I thought I didn't have the wherewithal to do that. So I sought a good friend, and they helped me learn how to upload it, publish it, and get it out on the various different platforms. So hopefully this week, I know I've been promising, but this week, I'm pretty sure it's going to happen. All the copyrights have come in, and I want to share that with you. But through it all, it's been 4 years, a long 4 years. And during that 4 years, from 2020 to 2024, COVID came in March of 2020 and shut everything down. I had just published my book, Over the Tracks, in January. And I had to learn how to get on social media and promote my book because there were no venues to be a vendor to sell and promote the book. There was no podcasts or radio opportunities. There was Zoom, and I didn't feel comfortable with Zoom because I like to be right there with the audience and with the person live in studio. So it was a challenge. Then I ended up getting COVID for a moment or two. So I want to go through it all to let you know that you, family and friends, social media family and friends, and the good man up above helped me through it all. And if it wasn't for him, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have gotten to the other side of finishing my book, number one, and then getting it published. So I just want to give a thank you. But I know there are many of you that might still be going through it all. Find a good support system. Lean on family and friends and those individuals that have your best interest at heart to help you get to the other side of what you're going through. Have faith in whoever your God might be and ask for guidance and direction to help you sustain as you're going through, because that's how you're going to get through. My last video, broken crayons. Sometimes you feel broken, tired, just like giving up, but you still have value. You're still useful. Sometimes I felt like giving up when I had to travel to way out to New Mexico for a family member. When I caught COVID, and man, felt really pretty bad if you ever had COVID. Then I went through double hernia surgery. After that, I lost my best friend and his wife, best friend of 50 years. And I had to deal with that. And lastly, I lost my dear sister, who was like my mom, second mom. She raised me from 14 into adulthood and through college. So there was a lot of things that transpired in those 4 years. But through it all, I had family, I had friends, I had God, and I had my social media family. So I just want to give a big thank you, a shout out for helping me finish what I started with my novel and finally having it published. And as promised in that last video, Broken Crayons, I want to do a little reading for you from the book. If you remember, those that are readers of the series, this is the last and the third book and the last one in the trilogy. And so I have to tie it all in together. I gave you 150 more pages in this book. So the last book was only 300 pages. This is 455, but it's well worth it. I broke it into 2 parts. The book is on really teen depression, and with the overall theme of affirmation, how we all need to be affirmed. We need to be encouraged. We need to be supported. We need to be made to feel wanted, needed, accepted. So Joseph loses his primary affirmer in this book, and he spirals into depression. But in the series, there is a prophecy at the very beginning of the first book. You have to go back. So we're dealing with a prophecy, a promise. Joseph made a promise to his mother in the first book. We're going to get to the promise. Oh my goodness, I'm getting excited already. The prophecy, the promise, and secrets. Secrets are revealed in this third book. So, this is what my manuscript looked like. Oh my goodness, that's really pretty thick. But that's what those 455 pages are. I just want to read the prologue for you because that's what I told you I would do. So I'm taking you in a sneak peek into my novel, Blurred Pains. This week is coming your way. Continue to support me in it. Prologue of Blurred Pains. Before I was born, a prophecy, a vision came to my mother. He will be born with a veil. He'll do great things for the light. There will be others assigned to him to help him keep order. This brought her great joy, for urban legend stated that children born with the veil, covered in the amniotic sac at birth, had special gifts, powers. She spoke of it only to my father. He wasn't moved by her announcement. He was familiar with the legend. Upon my delivery, wrapped glistening within the veil, I became the family's secret. My siblings were told of the prophecy, sworn to secrecy, and bound to protect me. Prior to my 13th birthday, I knew nothing of the veil, only part of the prophecy, which Mama recited to me at least once a week from a very young age. You are destined to do great things. Guard your heart, for that's where the light, capital L-I-G-H-T, lives. My mother was my first love, my heart, my primary affirmer. She made me believe I could do or be anything I set my mind to. She was my encourager, protector, my security blanket. She made me promise I would finish high school and go to college. She said finishing my education was connected to the prophecy. She would know she was a veiled child too. My gifts began to appear around age 9. It started with flying dreams. I would fly around the west side of town, watching, assisting, and restoring order. Most of those dreams came true. I told no one about them. I told no one about my flying dreams for a long time. At age 12, my best friend fell 30 feet from a mango tree. When I reached him, he wasn't breathing. My eyes became cloudy with tears. I placed my hand on his forehead and prayed, something I saw a prophet do at a tent meeting years before. I looked down and my friend was back to life. Before last year, no one ever flew with me in my flying dreams. Now several of my friends fly with me regularly. That's become quite difficult. It has become quite difficult to distinguish whose alternate reality I'm in, mine or theirs, as we often share the same dreams. One such dream set the stage for the summer of 1971 and the manifestation of the prophecy. Stay tuned. I hope to bring you more of this reading tomorrow as promised. I will give you chapter 1, parts of it. And until I get the book published and it's out there, I'll do a reading each night. Okay, thank you guys so much. Through it all, we've been together. And I ask you to support me in this venture. 4 years of my life went into it. I know you will, because through it all, we've had each other. I've had my faith, and we're going to get there. And we've gotten to the other side. Thank you for listening. This is your boy, Cy Emery, a.k.a. Coach Cook, saying, shine your light. Let it shine bright for the whole world to see. Goodbye for now, and God bless.